I'm standing here with Kiko from Made in Brazil. You just finished, I think, your third or fourth match tonight. How was it to play international top CS again?
Yeah, we played so bad today. We lost the first three maps, then the fourth map we just play, no tactics, and I think was tired. But it was a pretty bad tournament. We just changed the lineup because we had a problem with FNX. He's probably the best team in the world, but problems, so we had to change. But we don't know what happens.
So were personal problems with him that made you make that change?
Yeah, we decided because he did a lot of mistakes, not in the game, but outside with the guys. Then us decided to change him, and with his Paka, but they didn't go through yet.
You changed a lot from the tactical point because normally Kogo was sitting in the middle and was like calling the tactics. Now you're sitting there. Did you really change your game style from Made in Brazil?
No, I think it's the same thing that was in 2006, and I like call the tactics and Kogo is AVP. I think the AVP have to sit like far away the others because he probably play alone a lot of times. So, but I don't know what happens today.
You had like 1 week in Europe. How important was that week for practicing? Did you like really make a step ahead in this week, or I think in Brazil you don't have that many practice partners, right?
Yeah, in Brazil you can't practice because our connection is so bad. So if you want to play against someone in the same country, the ping was 60. So that's why you always come to Sweden. And for us was the good bit camp. We practice a lot Nuke and Inferno, but here we lost twice Nuke. So I'm disappointed, but I don't know what to say.
How does the future of this team look like? Are you staying in Europe to practice even more for the next tournaments? I think Code 5, for example, could be an opportunity, or are you going back to Brazil?
We're going back to Brazil because we have our qualifier to the Code 5.
Yeah.
I think it's 7 April, but probably going to practice in Brazil before the tournament. But I don't know if we're going to stay this lineup with his pack or if FNX will be back, but we don't know yet.
So you could imagine him coming back to the lineup?
Yeah, probably because I think Spaka didn't do it, yeah, but it's his first tournament, so probably we're gonna stay like one more tournaments, and if they didn't do well, I think we're gonna change again.
You got the feeling that there are like quite a lot lineup changes. Is it because the team really needs to change now at some time, or is it more than that the persons are not able to like work together for a long time?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's good to change because the last year they didn't do a great job. The lineup was really good, like 5 skills player, but I think they don't have like a leader, and that's why I decided to come back because I'm studying to be a doctor. But the manager called me and asked if I can do again my captain job, and I accepted. That's why we kicked beat because I think they was the worst player in 2008, and we think that this lineup we're gonna play this year, but fans had some problems and we have to change. But
how does your plan for this year look? Do you have like if you already studied, maybe you want to continue, but do you know how the future looks like? Do you have like a time frame where you want to play for Made in Brazil and then continue studying, or?
Yeah, for me, I will continue studying, and if the game.
That's 2009 for you.
Yeah, I think it's just 2009, but I don't know if like the game. If I don't have time to study and I had to play, I think I'm gonna quit, and because I'm 24 and I prefer to study.
You were just the coach of the team. Did you learn something at that time that could help you to play in the lineup? That you saw something or saw in general how they played, how you can maybe play different?
Yeah, be a coach. It's a good thing because you can look the five screens, and when you're a player you can do it. But I didn't travel much with them at the tournaments because I had to study.
Okay.
So that's why I prefer back instead of be coach.
For you, Brazil, I think it's really the problem because there were news that they were forbidding Counter-Strike. Is that still a problem there? That you're not allowed to buy Counter-Strike, I think.
Yeah, in Brazil you can't allow Counter-Strike, and at the LAN center you have to be more 18 years to play. Yeah.
You had like 2006, you won the EWC made in Brazil. Then you took a long break. How did Counter-Strike evolve in that time? Do you have the feeling it's like something else? It's still the same game, but do they play a different style in general?
Yeah, I think it's almost the same, but today is more like, how can I say? I don't know the word. It's more like a rush, you know?
Faster.
Yeah, today is more faster, and I don't know, I think I'm not the same that 2006. I'm in this group only to be a leader,
Okay.
and the other 4 guys kill for me. But I think didn't happen today, but I don't know.
You played quite some big teams. Who do you think will win the tournament in the end? Who would you say is the strongest?
I think MTW is the best, but I think they will rape us.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the interview.